So I just finished building this plywood enclosure based off of an idea that I got from a guy named Tanner, who has a YouTube channel called Serpa Design. He's got a really good video on how to build something similar to this. I think the video is called DIY Reptile Enclosure. There's a couple of different features that I added here. It's a little bit bigger, and I have a different top. Rather than a fixed top, I put it on hinges so I can open it up. And the top is actually entirely removable, so I can just take the whole top off if I need to repair anything that gets damaged in here or whatever. I have a couple of screens with a center panel, so I can put a surge protector in the center and then plug in all my utilities. I'm kind of testing it out right now to see if I can get it up to temperature. I'm going to use it as an insectary to raise soldier flies so that I can make food for the chickens. And so I have a heat emitter there, and there's a grow light, and just a regular, I think that's a halogen bulb. So I have a thermostat here connected to the heat emitter, and then once the temperature probe here reads 75 degrees, it'll shut off. And I might have to add another one, but I have a couple of screens rather than just the one to prevent sagging when I put the utilities up on top. And so so there's the top, and then for the front doors, if I have to just turn a light off or whatever, you can just kind of open them up like this. And I added these little, I guess they're called cams. I got this idea to shut these doors from a book called The Backyard Builder, a book written in 1985. And I thought this was a pretty cool way to keep these doors shut. I was going to add magnetic stoppers, but it leaves a bit of a gap, and I want it to be able to hold temperature, so this actually keeps the door shut pretty tight. So just a piece of cedar and a washer and a wing nut with a bolt that goes through this center panel here. So there's that, and you can just tighten the wing nut if you want to keep a little more tension on the door. For the front door, I just used a piece of acrylic and built a frame around it. I did use magnetic stoppers on the top and bottom of the door there. And so just open it up like this. I used a pond shield epoxy on the inside, and I actually had to learn kind of a hard lesson. I guess you can't put silicone caulking around the corners first before you lay the epoxy down. As you can see, it doesn't really adhere to it. I don't think that's going to matter all that much, but definitely kind of keep that in mind for next time. Got a little thermometer / hygrometer there to check what temperature it is on the inside as well. So we'll see what the temperature gets up to in here. But anyway, there's that. And yeah, pretty happy with it. So I just wanted to give credit where it was due. Tanner from Serpa Design, thank you very much. I appreciate your video.